guys, so today's video is going to be look number 2 using the Master Palette by Myeyeshadow. Today's look is only using 2 eyeshadows in the palette, 2 brushes, very quick, very simple and easy to do. Create this sort of grungy fall look. I really like this look. I think it can be kind of sexy but also kind of gross, kind of grungy, which is definitely the thing that I'm into. So, you know, you look at a palette like this and you go, oh, those are such beautiful colors. How can you make this look like a 90s grunge kid? Well, I'm about to show you how. So the 2 eyeshadow colors that I use today, I use this one right here. This is a matte shade called Isabelle. Warm orangey brown, camel, whatever. And I use this color right here. This is the more green olive tone. This one is called Bronx. And those 2 eyeshadows alone is what made this. So for brushes, I'm using sort of a 217. This one is actually a Sigma blending brush, if you guys are curious. A matte 234 little paddle brush. I'm going into Isabelle. I'm just going to get a little bit of it on my brush for now. I like to tap off my brush when I use it. Not that there's a whole lot of fallout with these shadows, but they do have a little bit of kick up in the pan. Not a bad thing. They apply really evenly. So from there, I'm just going to start to work this into my crease. So you can see just from like one application after I tap the product off, it blends like a dream. So then I'm just going to pick up a little bit more on that brush, tap it off, and start to just build up the darkness into the crease. And then what I'm going to do is I have a towel just down below me here. I like to just wipe off most of the color from my brush, and then I'm just going to very lightly take the color that's applied right here and sort of just blend it out. Very simple. And I'm going to take my little paddle brush. I'm going to go into Bronx. This one you want to make sure to tap off because there may be fallout. And then from there, I'm just going to apply that eyeshadow to the lid. I'm also going to take what's left on that brush and just apply it right into the inner corner. I find if you apply it lightly, it brings out more of that gold. And then I'm also going to take just a little bit of that on the tip of the brush, and that's going to go underneath my eye as well. Okay, and then once that's applied, I'm going to go into a little bit more of Isabelle. Just get in there, dust that product off, and then I'm going to use that to blend that into the green. Also going to take that brush and run it right underneath the green, kind of into my like eye bag area. This is entirely up to you if you want to do this. I like the way that this looks when I'm trying to create more of like a grungy eyeshadow look, to try to carry that eyeshadow down as much as possible. And then just to sort of make that even, I'm going to take this brush, go into a little bit of Bronx right on that same blending brush, and then use that to blend a little bit further up into the crease, just so we have a really seamless line of color. And that's the thing that I really like about these shades, is that the mattes and the metallics blend really well together, which is some palettes it doesn't do that. So alright, so then when that's complete, I'm just going to take a coat of mascara. I'm using the Marc Jacobs Velvet Noir mascara. Happens to be my favorite. If you guys have any suggestions for mascara that is similar to this one that isn't $36, please let me know. Alright, so then that is the completed eye look. Very simple, 2 eyeshadow colors. Really pretty, kind of grungy, kind of fall. So then for my face, I already have on my foundation and everything already. I try to focus this mostly on the eyes. If you guys are curious, I used the CoverGirl CG Smoothers in Ivory. I applied that with a like knockoff beauty blender kind of thing. My brows, I've been trying something different. I got this little sample as like a 100-point perk from Sephora. This is the Benefit Give Me Brow in the shade medium, I want to say. So I've just been brushing that through my brows as opposed to using dip brow. I like the way that it looks a little bit more natural, so I'm kind of playing around with this. So far, not too bad, kind of like it. Contour is Kat Von D Shade Light eye palette, that top middle shade as my contour. Blush is NARS Orgasm, but I actually forgot to put on highlighter. I am going to actually try to use a highlighter from this palette just to see if it's going to apply on the skin. It might not, but I'm going to go into Fifth Avenue, like a little bit more of a gold version of Champagne Pop. So it's going to point that out and kind of just dust into that eyeshadow. Dust it off, and just to see how well this is going to work. It's a little bit too gold for my skin tone, I think, but it is pretty. So I think if you had a slightly darker skin tone, this would be a really, really nice highlight. It is just pulling a little bit too gold for me. So for lips, I'm using this little sample lipstick that I got. It's a liquid lipstick from Impulse Cosmetics. It's in the color Cryptic. It's a duochrome matte lip lacquer. And basically this is sort of a brown, but it has a green shift, which is almost the exact color of the eyeshadow combination that we've made. So anyway, I decided to do something matchy-matchy, and again, something that is, to me, fall. And get it all up in my teeth. Okay, so the really cool thing about this lipstick is as it dries down and you sort of rub your lips together, it brings out more of that green shade. So yeah, really fun, really cool lipstick. I'm kind of obsessed with it. But yeah, that is another eye look using the Master Palette by Mario from Anastasia Beverly Hills. I feel like I'm going to say that 1,000 times throughout this week. Using the green eyeshadow in there, which is called Bronx. But yeah, let me know if you guys like this look, and then stay tuned for tomorrow's video, which is going to be another look using this palette as well. So yeah, until my next one, I'll talk to all you soon.